Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to dive into the backlog a little. I have a folder on my computer where Bob saves all the ridiculous videos he finds that he thinks I should respond to. Unfortunately, that folder keeps getting bigger and bigger because I'm not fast enough to keep up with so much stupidity. So these things just kind of sit there in the queue and wait their turn. He tagged this one back in January, so it's a little bit old by now, but try not to hold that against me. Roll it, Bob.
You guys, we need to talk about the F word. Ooh, we're dropping F-bombs.
Fuck. What's the big deal? I do that all the time.
Feminism.
Oh, that F word. That's not an F-bomb. That's the F-virus. A parasite that tries to weasel its way into everything, then destroy it under the misguided notion that they're making things better.
To be honest with you guys, I used to not want to call myself a feminist. I thought feminism was about bra burning and man-hating.
It is. Well, okay, they don't do the bra burning anymore. You know, now that they have to buy that shit with their own money, they kind of value them now. Funny how that works.
And then I took a women's studies class.
And let me guess what you magically discovered.
And I realized, whoa, being a feminist is actually just about equality.
What a fucking surprise. They fed you the party line and you immediately dismissed all your first-hand observations about feminism. You stopped thinking, stopped questioning, stopped verifying, and just listened and believed. Congratulations, dear. You've been brainwashed with propaganda. That's pretty much the opposite of education.
So if you're like I was and you're not sure you want to identify as a feminist, hear me out, because here's 5 signs you might be a feminist and you didn't even realize it.
Oh, good grief.
I'll bet we can all guess what these 5 shocking revelations are going to be. At this point, it's kind of like a checklist, isn't it? In fact, I'll bet dollars to pesos that the mythical wage gap gets mentioned at least once.
Number 1, you think women should make the same amount of money as men for doing the same job.
What a surprise! Didn't have to wait long for that one, did we?
What? Mind-blowing.
Yeah, not really. You all use that. You repeat it like a prayer over and over again, then immediately go show us your complete ignorance because you don't even understand the data you're blurting out.
This one seems so obvious, but the pay gap is still a very real thing.
See? Ignorance on display. It is not a pay gap, it's an earnings gap. 2 very different things with very different causes. Now, be a good little feminist drone and give us an example that illustrates your ignorance a little more.
You might remember Jennifer Lawrence wrote a powerful essay about this, and many of our favorite celebrities have spoken out about the issue too.
Thank you. Now, at this point, any intelligent person would be asking one simple question before diving into the sexism pool. Why does Jennifer Lawrence make less than her male co-stars? Could it be she has a shitty agent? Maybe. Could it be that her name doesn't sell as many tickets at the box office as, say, I don't know, Brad Pitt? Maybe. Could it be that she has a very narrow fan base? Maybe. Could it be that she's a one-dimensional actress with very little talent and absolutely no on-screen personality? Again, maybe. I'm betting on the last one myself. She's a shitty actress in my opinion. But no, instead of asking any questions at all, you feminists jump straight to sexism! Oh my God! Burn down Hollywood! You know, the most left-leaning progressive shithole on the planet, full of arrogant virtue-signaling aristocrats telling the peasants how they should live and what they should believe. Wait a second. Yeah, burn it all down! I may not support your reasons, but I can support the goal.
If I don't use my voice for women who don't have a voice, then what's the point?
See? That right there is exactly how she acts in every movie, too. She's a shitty actress.
Number 2, you want control over your body and reproductive rights.
You already have that.
This doesn't mean you have to believe in abortion. It can mean you don't want anyone taking birth control away from your health insurance coverage.
This is just misrepresenting the argument. I don't know any group advocating to take birth control pills away from you or away from your healthcare coverage. What we're opposed to is you making me pay for it through government mandates. Let's see if we can at least clarify what the argument actually is. Right now, if you decide to have a child, that is between you and your partner. It's none of my business, and I have no say in that decision at all. Nor should I. Likewise, if you choose not to have a child and buy pills to ensure that, I have no say in that decision either. Nor should I. It's none of my business. However, what you and your ilk are demanding is that I pay for those pills through government subsidies. Therefore, you're making it my business. You cannot expect to make things my business, then tell me I'm not allowed to have an opinion about it. If you don't want my opinion to that matter, then simply stop making it my business. Simple. I do not care if you get your pills or not. They are widely available to you and relatively cheap. Whether you take them or not is your decision, not mine. I have no horse in that race until you make me pay for it. Now it's my business and I say fuck you, buy your own shit. I'm not fucking you, so I couldn't care less if you get pregnant or not. That's your problem, not mine. Your problems are not my responsibility.
Preventing unplanned pregnancy is a key way to prevent poverty. Babies are really cute, but they can totally change the track of your life, and they're really expensive. So, you want to try to plan for that.
I don't disagree with anything you just said there. However, as I said, that's your problem. Stop trying to make it mine.
Number 3, you want to be known for more than just your looks. Sure, we all want to be told we're beautiful, but we also know that our worth comes from more than just our looks. We'd also like to be told we're smart and adventurous and creative and funny. Fill in the blank. We queens.
But what if you're none of those things? Self-esteem is one thing, but overly inflated arrogance is another. You're not a queen, or a princess, or a goddess. Time to put your feet back on the ground and accept reality. If you're lucky, you'll find one really stupid guy who thinks you're one of those things. In which case, I suggest you stick with him because you're going to find that a rather large majority of us disagree with him.
Number 4, you like books and movies with a strong female lead. I'm talking Hunger Games, Frozen, Hermione and Harry Potter, Wonder Woman. You like to see girls slay.
All of those were shit. Well, except Wonder Woman. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know. But the other 3? Yeah, shit. However, there are movies with strong female leads that I did like, but that doesn't make me a feminist. It just means I liked the damn movie. For example, I loved watching Evelyn Salt kick the shit out of people. That doesn't mean I magically believe in the mythical wage gap or buy into Western rape culture or the all-powerful yet invisible hand of patriarchy either. So, sorry, still not a feminist.
And finally, number 5, you're into other forms of equality. Do you care about racial equality? Do you support same-sex couples having the freedom to get married? Hey, maybe you believe in equality for women too.
I do believe in equality for all. That's exactly why I'm not a feminist.
Alright guys, I hope after watching this video you realize that feminism at its core is just in support of equality. It's not about belittling men, it's about evening things out so girls have the same opportunities as guys.
No, it isn't. If it was, then feminists would be focusing on actual inequalities instead of bullshit like manspreading or mansplaining. You know, things like college students are majority women. Wonder why that is. Damn patriarchy. Why do men get 60% longer prison sentences than women for the same crime? Fucking male chauvinists, hogging all those jail cells to themselves. Why 97% of workplace fatalities are men? Selfish bastards hogging up all those dangerous jobs. Why do men commit suicide 4 times more often than women? Selfish sexist pigs are just way more successful at it than women. But nah, all that shit pales in comparison to the truly important things like random strangers complimenting you on the street. My God, the horror!
I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Do you call yourself a feminist and why? Remember, guys can be feminists too.
Yeah, unfortunately, women do not have a monopoly on stupidity. Guys can be just as brainwashed and delusional as women. That's it for this time, folks. I don't know about you, but really the only things I learned from this video is that women's studies classes are a great racket. Think about it. You pay someone to brainwash and indoctrinate you into an ideology based on pure bullshit. Kudos to feminists on that one. It really is genius business plan there. I think the only way to top that is that someday someone figures out a way to convince people to buy air. Oh. Fucking bravo, Hershey's. Bravo indeed. I'll see you all next time.